Hey everyone, how's everyone doing? Welcome to Bro React. Hope everyone's okay. Hope your mental health is okay. I hope everything is okay. Financially, I hope it's okay. Family's okay. It's Christmas period, for some. So I hope you guys enjoy your Christmas. My Christmas, I'm gonna spend it with me. My daughter's with her mum for the holidays. That's the plan we have, but I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm good. But anyway, let's get straight into it. Anthony Joshua, Jake Paul, the fight. I will say two things. Right at the cage, I'll say two things. One, Jake Paul is a better boxer than some actual professional boxers. And two, Anthony Joshua is still Anthony Joshua. So I've seen a lot of like reviews and comments. Oh, this wasn't a real fight. This and that. This shows Jake is not a real. But bro, he proved himself to a degree. Anthony Joshua is a big guy, fam. Pause. You know what I mean? Like, bro, weight difference, height difference, experience, power. You see what I'm saying? So I think I can't show you the video. Am I allowed to show highlights of the... I should be able to show highlights of the Jake Paul and the Anthony Joshua boxing fight. Well, watch this quickly. His brother was there, Logan Paul was there. Obviously, shout out Anthony Joshua, come on. But also shout out Jake Paul. He did a very good job. Like, let's not throw that out the window. You know what I mean? It's not an easy... Bro, boxing is not easy, bro. Like, I'm taking this for free. Boxing is not easy. Stamina, pace, focus. It's just too, like... Logan's trying to get into his head, but not understanding him doing that. It's just gonna make AJ mad. You know what? Like, imagine man chatting, your older brother's talking nonsense in the corner, yeah, and I'm fighting your little brother, bro. I'm gonna knock out your little brother, and he did that. He did that. But Jake Paul did it. Shout out Joshua, always and always. They stopped the fight.
Chris Eubank Jr. said regardless of the outcome, Jake Paul got into the ring with an Olympic gold medalist, a former heavyweight world champion, and tried his best until the very end.
Exactly.
You have to give this man his respect.
Exactly. 100%. 100%. This guy, Anthony Joshua, is an athlete. From Olympics to fighting Klitschko, from fighting... what did he fight again? Who did he fight again recently? Did he fight the war? Anyway, but...
Now, he's done what most would never, and he didn't give up. Well done, Jake. It's very clear what the Jake Paul game plan was. That was just frustrate Anthony Joshua throughout this fight as much as possible. When he comes near, tie him up, and he kept falling over where the reach was so hard for him to get. It was literally taking him off balance. But he kept pushing out that jab when he was backed into the corner.
Remember, Joshua's a... Look at what he's doing. Man's not holding back punches, bro.
This stuff is powerful in the universe when
it's
you manifest
tiring.
it and put it out there, but there is a limit and a reality behind that too, the work you can put in.
Facts.
When someone's got 3-4 times the amount of experience as you in a certain sport, it's always difficult to replicate. You got to give it to Jake Paul, him having this mindset where he wants to manifest his reality and really try his hardest and put himself in these crazy situations is a good thing. But like I said, there is limits and there is a reality to this world also.
Yeah.
Coming into the venue, Jake Paul looked very chilled, as if the money has gone into his account now and he doesn't care regardless. He had a very relaxed look to him.
Make him
Anthony
bank
Joshua
like,
was a bit
like
more twitchy.
fighters nowadays. Fighters are going through extensive training. You can see to make weight. You can see how what's happening when they after the fight, especially if they have a very bad loss. brain damage. This is the safe and lucrative way when it comes to content boxing. Was it content boxing? You know what I mean? Like, anyway, Jake Paul did a great job. You know what I mean? Joshua did a great job.
Arm, like I got a job to do here, and the pressure, like Jake Paul said, is on AJ to do a job early and do what he's been promising the hardcore.
Because at the end of the day, with AJ, people are like, oh, AJ's a real boxer. AJ's a real boxer. Why is he fighting Jake Paul? Number one, the money. Number two, he's not gonna get severely injured. Number three, good content. Sorry, I have to go brush my teeth. You know what I mean? Good content. That's all. You see this here? I got saw that. You know what I mean? So, bro, people just chatting nonsense. Let's see what he said after his fight. Sorry for the thing. Doesn't make any sense, bruv. Listen, Joshua, make your money. Yeah?
Good to see you too. Back in the U.S., you got the finish that you desired, but can you kind of talk about the frustration of dealing with Jake's movement? Is that what you expected out of him in this fight? And were the things that you think about that was like, I could have done something a little bit better to end this night early?
So there was two things that could have happened in the fight. Jake would have either come full steam ahead 100 miles an hour, or Jake would have moved around the ring at 100 miles an hour. There's two things I would have done. Tried to shut Jake down at 100 miles an hour, or I would have gone on the back foot. So Jake decided to move around the ring, and I decided to put the pressure on. What I could have done better is a lot of things. 100%. In the fight game, you've seen the amazing fighters that have graced us over the last 100 years, and the expectations that we put on ourselves are immense, but I tried my best. Jake done well while it lasted, but if you remember what I said in the interview with Cameron is, fighting's not just physical, it's psychological. Mm-hmm. And when you understand the psychological warfare, I did say to you is that, Jake, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna see a time when I'm gonna take your soul and you're either gonna
snap.
give up or you're gonna get knocked out. And unless you have that instinct, you just will never be a good fighter. So I wish that I could have knocked him out at the start. But as we saw tonight,
he's not
Jake
a bad boxer.
Has spirit. He has some heart. He tried his best.
Yeah.
And I take my hat off to him because, number one, a lot of fighters haven't got in the ring with me, and Jake did. And second...
Oh, man, shoot. Man, shouting at Tyson. Man, shouting at Fury. Man, shouting at Wilder. Them men don't want to fight AJ. I don't know why. Bro, I think AJ's at a point where, like, if he wins, he wins. If he loses, he loses. That's the game. You know what I mean? So when I see him fight Jake Paul, but it's for the money. No one wants to fight. It's for the money. When he fought Ngannou, whatever, shout out Cameroon, yeah? Ngannou was a UFC fighter. That's jumping to the boxing ring. Do you understand? AJ wants to fight a fighter like that's trained to be a boxer. Wilder, it's not about belts or whatever. We just want to see it. He wants to fight him. You know how many fights that didn't happen based on politics? It's stupid. Like, it's just so stupid. Like, this is why I prefer the 90s, 2000 boxing. A fight, obviously there's politics, but a fight's a fight. Ducking, diving, running and hiding, punk. But anyway, shout out Jake Paul, shout out Joshua. You guys do your thing, make your money. You made more money than, you know what I mean? So the people commenting and chatting rubbish about it. Opinion's an opinion, but you men are doing your thing. Guys, like, subscribe, follow, do everything you need to do. We're doing very well. This past 2 weeks, YouTube has been booming. Thanks for that. You know what I mean?